Well known in Poland, Peter Ondrus, excuse me, that's a difficult name. You're fighting, obviously, the guy from Belarus, and you said you have, because I read some notes you did for promoters, you wrote you have no idea about your opponent. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't know him.
Did it ever happen in your MMA career that you didn't know nothing about your opponent?
Not many times, maybe one or two from my 100 fights, so it's not usual.
So is there any difference in stand-up fights that you don't even need to know about your opponent?
Yeah, in pro fights it's normal. I must know him because it's not a matter. It's a real fight. So when I didn't know anything, it's not good.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, I caught you on your way out to the center of the city. Is it just your way to relax, or you want to sightsee something?
I hope it's sightseeing and relax and something for eat, everything.
Mm-hmm. You're still a fan of KSW, where you fought before?
What? One more?
Are you still a fan of KSW events?
Yeah,
Konfrontacja.
Yeah, Konfrontacja to walk is very good.
You follow them? You've seen the last event?
Yeah.
What do you think of the last event? Any special fight you remember?
Yeah. Materla is very good. So I love him. So he is very good, and I will fight with Carlos Vemola in this year, and I hope so. Materla will fight with him too, but I think Carlos is. I think he's afraid for his fight, so maybe this fight will be not.
But you mean they might, or you want them to fight where? KSW or outside KSW?
Outside KSW.
I think there was some negotiations about this fight.
But I think Carlos is afraid because he want to go back to UFC, but of course. I think it's not possible.
Of course, Materla is not the best way for him to go to UFC. Yeah. What about your MMA career? You had one fight this year, you won. Now you're fighting at ONLY1 in stand-up fight. What's your goal right now?
I prepare for everything. I like sanda so much. It's very good to prepare to MMA. And the last fight in MMA it was very hard for me because it was a good opponent from Russia, and it was for a world title. I won, so I'm very happy. And the next fight will be with Carlos Vemola last year on the next. It's in September or November this year.
Where?
In Liberec, in Czech Republic.
And there was one interesting thing, because there was a question where the question was, what was your strongest opponent so far? And you said?
Mamed Khalidov.
Of course. And okay, I believe it's an easy answer why, right? But could you be more? Could you express it more? Why?
Because he's good at everything on the floor, on the stand-up. Is amazing. So Mamed is very good. And I asked this question because there's a purpose. A lot of people want to see Mamed fighting Materla. They both say no. What do you think about this fight? I think KSW will not. It's not good for KSW. So
they want it. They said officially they want it. Whoa. The owners said it. They want it. Fighters don't want it.
I don't know. Maybe it will be a good fight. But I understand fighters, Materla and Mamed. They don't want it. So we will see. It can be a good fight, but I don't know if they don't want. I understand.
And then finally about your fight, you think this fight will finish before the time ends?
We will see. I don't know.
Hopefully. So yeah. I'm hoping for that. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
Have a good sightseeing.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao.